Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a wild AF story, y'all. So the girl who is on the screen, she's a TikToker and she does content surrounding like makeup, mommy, like being a mommy, breastfeeding, and she even does interior decorations within her house and shows it on TikTok, which she has a good taste, by the way, and her kids are absolutely gorgeous. So that is the things that she do. She posted a video recently that went viral because her husband that she has been with for 12 years decides like randomly like, hey, I can't fake this lifestyle anymore with you. Like, I am homosexual. And of course that has TikTok in an uproar. Like, oh my gosh, like what? So this video is not going to be very long because she doesn't go in full depth details like minutes and minutes long. Like, she tells a quick story about it, and then I'm going to include some clips, and I will be back towards the end, so you guys enjoy.
I know a lot of people have been like messaging me, asking me what's going on, why I'm moving out. And it's because like I just found out that my husband and like the man that I've been with like since high school for like 12 years, like we have 2 kids together, and he just like let me know that like he's gay and that he's been gay and like he's been trying to fake it, but he just can't anymore. I'm feeling so many things. I'm confused, I'm angry, I'm sad, but I'm also happy that like I'm happy that he could like finally live his life and that he doesn't have to like hide himself anymore. But I don't know, I'm just feeling so many things. Anyways, I just want to thank everyone for their kind messages and words of like affirmation, just because it has really helped me get through. Because like I've been with him since I was in high school, and so it's just like a lot, especially with 2 kids and like having to move out your whole life, like a whole life that you thought that you were gonna have, that it's gone now. And it's also hard because it's like no one really understands, because no one has been through this situation. Like, no one that I know has been through this situation. And so it's just really hard. I just love him, and he keeps telling me how much he loves me and our kids, and like he never wanted to have to like leave, but that he just can't like pretend anymore. And I just want to be like supportive and just let him know that he has me like still on his side, and that I love him still. But it's just hard at the same time because like I spent the last 12 years with him building this life. It's like just crazy that like your whole life can just change in like a day. The nights are like just so lonely, and I have like the 2 kids to take care of. And it's like I just miss him, and I miss our family so much.
So I just wanted to clear up something. My ex, he did not leave me. I took myself out of that situation. I took myself out the house just because I couldn't be there. It was just too many memories to have to look at. But he does still help with the kids. He did offer to still pay for me to be at the house and that he could leave, but I just didn't want to be there. So I just went with my family by choice. But he didn't just kick me out and like leave our kids or anything like that. I know it's not the popular opinion, but I know that he loves me and I love him too. So it's not like we hate each other and like we're not talking or anything like that, because I still do talk to him daily and we take care of the kids together. I take them to go see him. He's gonna start coming to pick them up. It just is what it is. I'm never ever gonna regret the years that we did have together, because they were amazing and we built like this amazing life, and we have 2 amazing beautiful children, and so I can't say that I would regret that. And while we were together, he did treat me amazing. He was everything that I needed him to be. So I mean, instead of just hating him and telling him just, I don't care, just fake it, like I'm not going to do that. I've literally loved this man since I was 15. I'm not going to stop now. It just looks different for us now. It's been less than a week, and our biggest focus is just our kids. We're still going to be planning on doing stuff together as a family, because that was always really important to both of us, coming from divorced homes. So like that's just what we're going to continue to do. We weren't unhappy, and he really did think that this was going to be a forever thing. So he didn't marry me just knowing that it wasn't going to be forever. I'm grateful for our time together, and I'm hopeful for both of our futures, not just mine. You could love someone and still want more with your life, and that's okay. I think we just all need to have more compassion for each other. I just wanted to hop on here and address like comments like this because I did get a few. I tried to update the caption in the video to say that I had posted with consent, because I would never ever in a billion years out someone no matter what they did to me. I would never publicly out anyone. As you could see from my video, like, I'm very empathetic. I would never ever hurt someone in that way, no matter how bad they hurt me. And it wasn't actually my idea to post the video, it was his idea, because I've been struggling, and it was his idea because he told me that I should post about it to reach more people, so that I could find people who are experiencing it like how I am, and they could give me their point of view and they could help me, and I could have a community, because I don't know anyone personally who's going through this. So before you jump the gun and just think that I'm like some horrible person who like is hurt and I'm gonna hurt someone else, it was never like that, and it will never be like that. And as far as like the people who are hating on me, saying that I just saw what I wanted to see and it's like I should have known and all this stuff, and like commenting on videos of like my daughter's birthday, just like hating and like saying just horrible things, like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, clearly I'm going through some shit, and then you're just gonna hate on all like the good memories that we actually had. Like, that's like genuinely so fucked up, and like I wish people were just nicer. And to all the women who did reach out to me and tell me their stories, I'm so thankful for you guys. You guys have helped me through so much. I know it's only been 3 days now, and I have a lot of processing to do, but it really has helped, so I appreciate you guys. And all my new followers who are supporting me as well, like, I'm so thankful just for everyone. It's just a really hard time right now. I took today to kind of have like a self-care day. I did my lashes, my hair, went to get my nails done because, you know, look good, feel good, that's what they say. But the nights have just been literally hell. Sorry. But it's so hard going so long, sleeping next to someone and waking up next to someone, and then all of a sudden, like, they're here, but like they're alive, but like you're mourning them because they're not there with you anymore. And then it's like you go to sleep and then you wake up and it's like you have to remember everything all over again, because like you forget in your sleep and you just wake up thinking that like everything's normal, and then you have to process that everything's not anymore. I have to sleep with the TV on because like once everyone's asleep and it's quiet and you've gone so long sharing a space with someone and it's just you alone in the dark, it just gets really dark. I'm just taking it one day at a time. So this has actually been the hardest part for me, just realizing that everything that like we've built for so long is just gone now. Thankfully, by posting, I've been able to reach like, I want to say over 160 women who are going through like the same or similar experiences as me, either currently or in the past. So I have been able to build like my own support group, which has been really nice, because it's been really nice to be able to talk to someone who's going through what I'm going through. And having people to talk to has actually really helped me, because everyone's gonna have their own opinions about the situation, but unless you've actually gone through it, like, you really don't know how you're gonna react to the situation. I don't hate him. He's been a great father to our kids, and he was great to me while we were together. Our lives look different now, and like I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna go back to work and do that kind of thing, but all we could do is think about our kids and figure out how we're gonna co-parent.
Okay, so we need to talk about this. First thing first, again, shout out to her. She's a beautiful woman. She seems to be a very great mother. I do like her content. She has a good eye for interior design. She's also helping new mommies out when it comes to like breast milk and all that. So again, kudos to her. But baby, God bless you for the heart that you have, because I don't think I can handle that situation as good as she handled it. She just posted that video of her husband being gay 5 days ago. 5 days ago. Okay? And What? Like, it would have took me, I'm not gonna, just knowing me, it would take me a very long time to like be able to like successfully get over that. Minimum probably at least 6 months minimum, just because I feel like he real deal set her up. So it's not even the fact that he is gay. It's a lot of gay people out here. It's even a lot of down low men out here, unfortunately. But you set her up, and I will feel personally attacked. Like, now you're my enemy. Because when you told her that you were gay, she said that he said that he's gay and he's been gay. So that means that you knew that. Her baby is no more than, from her TikTok, it looks like 3 months old. No more than 3 months old. And then she has a toddler before that that looks to be about 1, maybe 2, right? So you should have been said something before the kids were involved. Shoot, before we got married. Honestly, it should have even been a discussion before we decided to get in a committed relationship. But at least at minimum, before you committed to me by getting married and bringing children into the picture. See, a lot of men like this are very selfish because they want to live the double lives. Like, what I feel like he did was he tried to, like, you know what, I'm going to just live the best of both worlds. Like, I get to have children, you know, because I got a woman, so I get to have children, but I also get to live my own secret nightlife. Now, I'm not saying that he cheated on her, but I think that it's a possibility. It's a high possibility, because if he's coming out and saying, like, listen, I just can't fake this lifestyle no more, like, I'm gay. So you probably had a lot of urges to secretly cheat on her. He probably was still involved with men. You know, when he said he was going to work, because she was a stay-at-home mom, from my understanding. Like, she stayed at home while he worked. You never know what he was doing at work. He could have been messing with co-workers. He could have, you know, been secretly doing other things. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to say that he cheated, but it's a possibility of him cheating, right? And then getting to go home and live that lifestyle. You don't get to do that. When you decide to be one way, you need to stick that way. So if you're going to be gay, then you should not have had children. Now, I'm not saying that gay couples can't have children, because obviously they're doing a lot of things nowadays to where there's been adoption and just other things taking place. I mean, you know, but that's a whole different lifestyle. That's a whole different story. We know what to expect with those, you know, situations. But you intentionally got with this woman knowing that you were gay, because you said it out your own mouth. That's selfish. And don't listen to these men who be like, oh, I didn't know I was gay and blah, blah, blah. Because no, you knew. 9 times out of 10, you knew. Now, I'm not saying every single man is like that, but if you listen to a lot of their testimonies of coming out and all this kind of stuff, they will tell you that they have been struggling this for years. And I have a little brother. I have 3 little brothers. One of my little brothers is gay. And they will tell you straight up that they have suffered with these thoughts and temptations for years. But one thing I respect about the men who like are not ready to come out yet, some of them anyway, is that they stay by themselves. They don't get in a committed relationship with a woman. They don't have children. They don't get married. Those men, at least kudos to y'all. Y'all not ready to come out yet, but y'all also not getting people heavily involved. Again, she has a beautiful heart, because she just, you know, genuinely forgave him. Like, you know, like, at least he doesn't have to live in his secret anymore, you know, but she really internally and emotionally is suffering. If you look at her last videos, you know, she's like, you know, it's hard because we built so much. Yeah. You've been together for what, 12 years? Of course. Of course, that's going to hurt anybody. And that was selfish of him. Like, if he really liked you and loved you like he say he do, then he should have been said something to you. Like, look, I just want to tell you, like, you know, I care about you. I like you. And I was already wrong for leading you on this far. But I'm not going to lie to you. I believe I'm bi, you know, obviously, because he probably was bi at first, because he still was involved with her. So I would just be like, you know, I'm bi. I'm sorry, but I'm bi. You know, and if she decided to accept that after that, that would be her risk. But if you never came out and said that you're suffering with any type of like homosexual thoughts or anything like that, then in my opinion, again, you're selfish. Because now you have the both of the lifestyles. You get to be gay, but then you also have a woman who's your wife with kids, and she's completely in the blind when it comes to this. Now, with that being said, as a woman, I speak about this a lot. Your spiritual health is very, 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 very important, okay? Because we always naturally have that divine voice that will tell us something when something's not right. You might have a dream. You might have intuitive thoughts. You might just keep getting certain information sent to you. You're like, why I keep running across this on social media? Intuitively, we are spiritually connected with God, okay? So us as women, we know when something's off, when something's wrong. So I don't know her, obviously, personally, or her spiritual life, but there probably was some type of intuitive feeling, dream, or something telling her that she needs to look into something or something ain't right, you know? And you have to work on your spiritual health, because a lot of people don't work on their spiritual health. Because, baby, when you do, you're going to be on point. Your spirit guides is going to be on point. Stuff that I found out, I already knew about. Like, I had dreams about, and then it got confirmed later on. You know what I mean? So your spiritual health is really, really important. Like, before I went through a divorce, I went on a fast. I go on a fast every new calendar year just to help with my spiritual health, just to tap in, to get back connected, you know, to where you're focused. You're not on social media like that. You're not, you know, you're just intuitively focused on your higher self, God, your spirit guides, you know, praying, meditating, doing what you need to do for your spiritual health. And sometimes you just need to do that. You know what I mean? Tap back in. Just like your phone needs charge, sometimes your spirit needs charged. So, again, the best advice I can give women is make sure that you are spiritually tapped in, because if you are, you will start to pick up on things and know things intuitively. You know what I mean? So again, she has a really forgiving heart, but I feel like he was very, very selfish in that. And again, I'm not bashing gays or anything like that. Live your best life. Just don't get other people involved in your BS. And to the men who are down low and not ready to come out yet, you definitely do not get people involved. You need to just, if you're going to keep that secret, fine, but do not get in no committed relationships with women. Do not have children. Do not get married. Like, what is wrong with y'all? I feel like this whole situation was very selfish. And again, I feel like he might have even, well, I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to say he's a manipulator, but I don't know what kind of conversation they had, but I just feel like he might have some sneaky or narcissistic ways, just because, like, I don't know how he put it out there, but it seems like he just kind of put it out there as if it was something that's just like, okay, you know, accept this, whatever. Or she just took it that way, which again is beyond me. But shout out to her for having a forgiving heart, because the real victims here is the children. Like her, again, she probably already knew intuitively, but who knows? But the real victim is the children, because this is creating a broken home. When you selfishly know that you are battling with homosexual thoughts, whatever, and you bring children in the picture, then you're being selfish, especially when you're going to leave your family to go live your best gay life. Like, that is beyond selfish. And you are creating broken homes by doing that. Now you have two beautiful girls who have to grow up not knowing why daddy is not still in the household. And her, when she does decide to finally like go back on the dating market, which who knows, she might be traumatized for a really long time now, thinking every man she deal with is gay, low key. But now when she goes back on the dating market, she has two children. And a lot of men consider that, you know, baggage, you know, and it just is what it is. Now you have two children from a previous relationship. And I'm glad that he's still a father, of course, as he should freaking be. She's like, oh, you know, he still decided to pay for me to live here, as he freaking should. As he should. But again, that has nothing to do with the fact that you still are now creating a broken home, because we both know, as I spoke about before in the Cam Newton video, and I believe in a previous video before that, the best outcome for children statistically is a healthy two-parent active household. So that means that both of you are healthy within the household that you are raising the children in. So now you have created a broken home. So I am just disgusted with the situation. I feel like it was very selfish of him. I don't care. It was selfish. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one.